So now we're going to start the certificate ceremony. What I would like to do is I'm going to start with the prelims. Please come in. We'll take a picture, and then the mic is going to be yours. So you want to thank somebody, there's going to be no music, so we're not going to stop you. So take your time. So with that, Hiba Abu Dawaba is going to be going into a residency in radiation oncology at UIHC after she's done.
It's been lovely working with every and each resident during this year. I would say that I did get, and I did sense that I did get a lot of support from my co-interns, from my senior residents and the staff, and I will forever remember you guys. Thank you.
Brandon Baksh, he's going to be staying here to do his ophthalmology at UIHC. Brandon.
Hi, good evening. I'm Brandon. Thanks for everybody being here. This was unexpected. I didn't expect to give something today, but thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't really do a lot of the hard work. It was all of these guys and everybody next to me. So thank you again. I will always remember this past year. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. Thank you to my wife, Morgan, who's here today, all the way from St. Louis. I don't have any other words. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Haley Burdick couldn't be here today, but she is going to be doing her dermatology residency at UIHC. So please give her a round of applause. And we have Patrick Donegan. He's going to be doing his ophthalmology residency at UIHC. Patrick. He's double my size. I needed to point it out.
Help me with my smile, I appreciate that. It's always tough to know. Cool. Thank you, everybody, for being really patient with me for this whole year. I know it must have been kind of hard. And thanks for my family, which is who are watching on the live stream. We're commenting on the whole skit. They thought it was really funny. So thank you, everybody.
Next is Trenton Grief. He could not be here, but he's going to be doing Complex Med Derm Research Fellowship at University of Kansas. So please give him a round of applause. Next is Matthew Hunt. He's going to be staying here to do his ophthalmology fellowship, residency. Generally, it happens after 2 drinks, so it's only 1 down so far. So.
That is par for the course for me, the coat collar. I am really grateful to be up here. I'm really thankful for my wife, Mackenzie. It's been a hard year. It's been a beautiful year. I've learned so many lessons, medical lessons, personal lessons, character lessons throughout this whole year. And I've had such amazing support from everybody, chief residents, everybody. So thank you.
Next is Kyle Kinder. I'm not sure whether he's here. Is Kyle here? So he's not here. He is going to be doing his physical medicine and rehab residency in California. Please give him a round of applause. Next is Matthew Meyer. He also couldn't be here. He is going to be doing his residency in ophthalmology here at Iowa as well. Please give him a round of applause. Next is Sammy Tedros. He is going to be staying with us to do his ophthalmology residency.
Yeah, just want to, thank everyone for having us. We've all felt in ophthalmology so included by the internal medicine program this year, inviting us to stuff like this. And I just want to say everyone in ophthalmology is so impressed by all of you guys, taking care of really sick people in the MICU, doing stuff that we couldn't do over in the eye clinic. So, yeah, I just want to congratulate all the other graduating residents here. You guys are all great and doing amazing things. So thank you guys.
Next is Jonathan Trejo. He is also going to be staying here to do his residency in ophthalmology.
Wow. First of all, Grey's Anatomy could never prepare me for this year. So much different, but there is still drama, so that was great. But this is such a huge moment for me and my family because I remember as a kid, I did not see this being in my future. My mom used to skip meals to make sure we were fed, my brothers and I. I would go recycle cans with my dad after school, so we had gas to go back to school the next day. And he's not here anymore, but I know he's watching me and help guiding all of my medical decision making. So grateful for him, grateful for all of my family. Thank you to all of you for including me and teaching me how to be the best doctor I can be. Can't believe I'm saying I'm a doctor now. Thank you, Mom, for everything. I used to read books and imagine I'd be on adventures like all the characters, and here I am now, living those dreams, learning all the magic. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you to my brothers, Christian Trejo, Joshua Trejo, Mina Trejo. Sorry, Siri. And thank you to my partner, Jason Lindo. I love you, my sun and moon. And yeah, thanks, everybody.
Now we're going to start with the categoricals. The first is Taylor Becker, and she is going to be staying here as a chief resident. Congratulations, Taylor. Don't try.
Don't twist your ankle. Don't do it. Congratulations. Thank you. Come here. You kitty. Oh, thank you. Of course. Where am I looking? Oh, there. Right here. Count 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Oh, first, okay. I'm in love with the doctor that I've become through the training offered in this program, and I'm super excited to serve as a chief resident this year. Wow, that happened fast. Of course, wanted to thank my family, who's been my constant support, and I wouldn't be in front of you today without them, so love you guys.
Next is Taylor Cox. He is going to be staying here as a faculty at the VA in Iowa City. Congratulations, Taylor.
I just want to say a special thanks to my parents and to my wife for all that you guys have done to help us get to this point, to all the mentors that I've had in the program. So thank you.
Next is Joshua Dank. He is going to be a hospitalist in 3 states, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. So he's going to be moving back and forth. So hopefully Iowa remains the #1 place you're going to stay, Joshua.
Well, I just want to say thank you to all the faculty and staff here that have helped turn us into the doctors who we are now. I thank my parents and my family for always being supportive through all the graduations and other events throughout the years. And then I'm just grateful to everyone here in Iowa, even though if you know me, you know where my heart really lies. So thank you.
Next is Dave Demachki. He has a great sense of humor, so I think, I'm building it up. The speech has to be something, So he is going to do his rheumatology fellowship at WashU.
Give me too much credit here.
Picture.
Oh.
You can't escape.
Whatever you want.
I was walking up here with a sense of purpose, but I was really trying to think of something funny to say. I really don't have anything really that funny to say other than I have a long list of thank yous, but my phone, oh, here. Definitely got to thank my wife, my mom, my dad, my sister, all the clinicians I've worked with, all the educators, the researchers, the residency leadership from top to bottom, the residents, of course. Definitely Shruti for covering me last night so that I could get a good night's sleep. So, yeah, definitely didn't think that it would be, a residency would be as tolerable as it is, and maybe I would go on to say that it was enjoyable too. So, and that's a lot to do with you all here. So thank you.
Next is Caitlin Durham. She is going to be staying here to do her gastroenterology fellowship. Congratulations, Caitlin.
I'm so grateful to be able to do my medical training here. We have some of the best people, and I've had the best mentors. And thank you to my husband for his constant support.
Next is another one going into gastroenterology, Aaron Evans. So he is going to do his gastroenterology fellowship at University of Missouri, Kansas City. Congratulations.
So yeah, I'd like to take the opportunity to publicly thank my parents, my wife Megan, and for those live streaming at home, my brother Alex, my grandma Jo, and Mark and Lauren. You guys have done so much for Megan and I over the years, and we're so privileged to have had such a strong support system throughout my medical training. Thank you for everything. And then the program, I want to especially thank Dr. Sunija and Dr. Gelbach for all things research and fellowship related, Dr. Johnson for being a great APD, and Denise, Cindy, and Abby for just being, you know, the friendly smiles and the heartbeat of the program. So thank you so much, and go Hawks.
Next is Alex Garza. He is going to be a chief resident next year. So congratulations, Alex.
I want to first and foremost thank my family for being here, my significant other, everyone who supported me for the past, it's really been 7 years. I also want to thank the University of Iowa because they believed in me. They took me as a med student when I was 18 years old. I had one interview, one acceptance, and I came here, and I decided to stay because I saw the type of physicians that Dr. Sineja and the internal medicine program put out. And I knew that when I left this residency after 3 years that I would be competent overall as a physician. And I also want to thank my classmates and everyone who, went through the journey with me. When we started in 2020, we were at a very turbulent time. Everyone was wearing masks. I remember I was in the ICU in August of 2020. All my patients were vented, and that was at a time where we didn't have a vaccine. We were still at the height of the COVID pandemic, and I'm grateful that, towards the end of this journey, nobody's wearing masks anymore. We're all seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so I'm grateful that we can have moments like this and be together with our loved ones and celebrate our accomplishments. Thank you.
Another chief resident. So next is Reed Johnson. He did his med school from Iowa as well, like Alex, and he's going to be a chief resident at the University of Iowa with us for another year, and maybe, hopefully stay here after that too, so pressure is on. Putting a little pressure.
Hello, everybody. First, I'd like to thank my family and support system and significant other, Kennedy, for just helping me get through this journey. It is an amazing journey, but it's definitely not always it's not an easy journey. And so just thank you for being there for me. And thanks to the support staff, Cindy, Stacy, Denise, and Abby, just for making the whole thing work on the day-to-day operations. And thanks to the faculty for just teaching me and mentoring me and kind of helping me to become the physician that I am, and will continue to grow to be, as they taught me how to, learn the lifelong learning process of medicine. And lastly, thank you to the co-residents that I've had an amazing time being with the last 3 years and just going through this process together. So, thanks.
Next is Erin Myers. She is also going to be staying here and doing her endocrinology fellowship at Iowa. So another one, hopefully we can keep you here after, fellowship.
Hi, everyone. Just want to say I'm proud to be a part of this program. I felt so supported over the last 3 years from my co-residents, the leadership, the chief residents. It's been fantastic. All my co-residents, it's been great being, working side by side with you for the last 3 years. Some of you ever even since medical school here. And then finally, I'd like to thank my family, especially my husband, for making sure the dogs were always let out and that we always had food in the house. So, thank you.
Next is Stephen Peltier. He is going to be doing outpatient general medicine in Seattle.
So I'll just echo what everybody else said. I came to University of Iowa because of the leadership mainly, and I think they definitely performed. Felt very supported from them. Co-residents, amazing people, great to work with. The faculty, particularly out in IRL, influencing me to do primary care. Dr. Johnson, Dr. Graham, super, big influences for me. And then probably most importantly, my wife, Lydia. Thank you. She's a peds resident, and putting up with me after she's tired coming home from a long shift is a big deal. So thank you. Way back there is my mother-in-law holding my newborn. So thank you for caring for Emmett over the last 10 months. Thanks.
Next is Shahana Prakash. She is going to be staying here as a hospitalist at UIC. Congratulations, Shahana.
Thanks everyone for coming out today. I think first and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents for always being by my side, supporting me. I wouldn't be here without you. And secondly, I'd like to thank all the faculty, the mentors that have really, taught me all the lessons, not all the lessons and many more that are to come. So, I think medicine is something that we learn through thousands of different experiences, hundreds of different clinical pearls, and I appreciate everything people have given to me. So thank you.
Next is Adam Prescott. He is going to be doing his hematology oncology fellowship at UIHC here at Iowa.
The year was 1984. No, I'm just kidding. We all want to go to work. We all want to get out of here. Thanks to my family, my wife, my mom, my mother-in-law who's here, faculty, residents, Abby, Cindy, Stacy, Denise, you're not getting rid of me because you're fellowship program administrator. No, don't act like you're happy. That's it. Go Hawks. Thanks.
Next is Mehek Saad. She is going to be joining the IRL group as a faculty in general internal medicine. Congratulations, Mehek.
Good evening, everyone. So this accomplishment is for my parents. My parents came to the U.S. in the 80s with 2 suitcases, and they built a life from scratch that allowed my brother and I to pursue careers in medicine, and I cannot be more grateful for them. And for Shabazz, my brother, here's a room full of people that are proof that medical school does have a silver lining. So all the best, and congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Next is Aaron Sternhagen. He is going to be going to West LA with Kaiser to be a hospitalist. Congratulations, Aaron.
I was told to prepare a speech for this, and by God, if I've learned anything in the last 3 years, it's to be prepared for anything and rise to the occasion. So I still remember when I started intern year with Kevin Glenn as my staff. I was nervous, a little bit intimidated, and he bustled into the room with all of this energy. And he was still dressed in like the face shield and the helmet and, early COVID. And he announced, "This is such an exciting time to be an internist. We're making real changes at the forefront of the pandemic, and I've worked straight for the last 45 days. It's an incredible experience. Can you believe how fun it is to be a hospitalist?" And he said all of this in one long breath as a stream of consciousness. And I remember he left the room, and I thought to myself, is everyone here slightly unhinged? And then my suspicions were later confirmed when I worked with Dr. Bryant in a chaotic and fun-filled few weeks during which we worked up RTAs purely for intellectual curiosity and pulled many, many pranks. I could go on and on about all of the people who've helped me throughout this journey. Chris, my family, my friends, Dr. Sinasia for his tireless advocacy, Abby, Cindy, and Denise for keeping my life organized and patiently reminding me that my compliances are now 400 days overdue and maybe I could think about getting them done at some point. Thank you so much to everyone, and this includes the orthopedic surgeons and the neurosurgery residents who gave me urgent 4 a.m. consults. I'm feeling generous. I feel so grateful to have trained at this program and to have worked with the most amazing people and to have met everyone who's equally as deranged and passionate and nerdy as me. Thank you so much to everyone. Please come visit us in LA.
Next is Colton Stewart. So he is going to be here doing his cardiology fellowship. So a lot of tachycardia consults coming your way.
Awesome. Well, where to begin? My beautiful wife, Melina, I would not be standing here if it wasn't for you. You put up with basically every good version of me and every bad version of me, so thank you very much. Thanks to the program, Sunasia, the reason I think a lot of us came here was you sold the Iowa Nice to us when we were probably the last class to interview in person, and I will say when I showed up, I was very surprised that he wasn't bullshitting, right? Like he was walking the talk, and honestly, when I talk to people and they ask me about what my experience at Iowa was, it really is Iowa nice. I mean, the people, the residents, the staff, the patients, everyone here is nice, and I think it makes it easy to have you don't really have a bad day if everyone's really nice to you and supporting you through everything. So congratulations to my co-residents. You guys are all gonna go do amazing things with your careers. I just remind you, a quote I always think about is a goal once obtained no longer motivates. So set a new one, guys, because you guys achieved a great one here. So, and thank you very much to our support staff. I mean, we wouldn't be here without, Abby, Denise, Cindy. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Next is Stephen Stone. So he came to us from UCSF, from California, and he's going back to California. So I was just telling him that maybe, you know, we have a beach in Coralville too, so. Yeah, we do. He didn't buy it.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to all of the program leadership here, including Dr. Sineja and Dr. Harris, who have been very supportive over the past 3 years. I also wanted to thank all of the faculty who have been incredible to work with, including at IRL. Dr. Knisley, who retired earlier this year, had a really profound impact on my clinical training here, and I'm very grateful to her for that experience. And next, I want to thank my family, my parents who are here, as well as my brother Eric, sister Sarah, who are in California, as well as my partner and extended family in Ohio. So thank you very much.
Next is Naomi Vater, and she is going to be very close to us. So she's going to be in Cedar Rapids as a hospitalist at St. Luke's. Congratulations, Naomi.
Well, I want to first thank my parents. I wouldn't be here today without you guys. For sacrificing so much, everything in Sudan to come here. And I want to thank my husband, who's always here in my support and love of life. So, thanks.
So next is Kathy Zhang. So she is going to be a chief resident next year with us at University of Iowa here. So congratulations, Kathy.
Hi, everyone. I'll try to keep it brief because I'm last, but thanks, everyone, for all of your support through all these years. I don't want to give out a big, long list, but I want to just give a shout-out to my parents and my brother who flew all the way out here from Arizona and California. We've been away from each other for a really long time, but I appreciate that you're finally able to watch one of my graduations. So it's nice to see you guys here in person. So thanks, everyone.
So next I would like to invite Dr. David Stolz on the stage. He serves as the program director for the Physician Scientist Training Program. And this year we are graduating 4 physician scientists. So the first is somebody who doesn't like her picture to be clicked. Okay, I told you I was not. Okay, I'm going to cut it short. So next is Rachel Genova. She is going to University of Michigan to do her fellowship in pulmonary and critical care. Rachel Genova.
Thank you.
Next is John Smested. He is on vacation, so he couldn't be here. He is going to be doing his hematology oncology fellowship at the University of Iowa. Please give him a round of applause. Next is Corey Wilson. He is going to be staying here to do his pulmonary and critical care fellowship. Congratulations, Corey.
So I just wanted to thank my wife at home, Andrea. She couldn't be here tonight. My youngest daughter, Evelyn, and Amelia, who's back there with me. You know, they've been my support staff through many, many, many years. And now we're kind of finally at the, you know, end of one big major milestone. I couldn't be, you know, happier that they're here to kind of support me. So thanks, everybody.
The last one, you know, you'll have to guess, the one with the best mustache. Like, look around. The next is Arya Zanvakali. So she is going to be staying here to do his infectious disease fellowship at the University of Iowa. Look at that. I know. I love it. I'm gonna do it. Me and Aria. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I've been incredibly lucky to have amazing family and friends, mentors, and colleagues throughout the years. I'm always going to be very grateful to that. And I hope we can all stay in touch. Everybody here has had an impact on me, and I hope we all stay connected. And I look forward to doing in-depth histories next year that you all can use for your discharge summaries. Thank you.
So anyone who wants a good history, call Aria, you know. So next, I would like to invite Dr. Vicky Kojeski, who serves as the program director for our medicine psychiatry program, to give away the certificates. So the first is Bridget Adviento. She is going to be doing her fellowship in addiction medicine at University of Iowa. Congratulations, Bridget.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Keep
Go.
moving.
Congratulations. This is the end of 5 years for me, and I'd say I'm just very grateful to have been a part of this program. I think we have a great culture, you know, for education, for teamwork. I'm very grateful to my mentors, Dr. Kojeski, Dr. Weber, and my mentors in internal medicine too, who've really modeled for me the type of clinician that I want to become with, you know, both medicine and psychiatry. And then of course my family, my friends who are like family here in Iowa, and my husband. You know, I wouldn't be here without all you guys. Thank you.
Next is Stephen Brennan. He is going to be a staff physician, and he's going to be practicing both inpatient and outpatient medicine at Rogers Behavioral Health in Wisconsin. Congratulations, Stephen.
I did not prepare a speech, but I think this will be pretty easy. 5 years ago, I did not think that I'd be standing on this particular stage, but when I decided to switch over to this program, the program leadership not only welcomed me, but they moved mountains to get me over, so I appreciate that faith. I'd like to thank my adopted internal medicine family. I appreciate all the open arms. I'd like to thank my parents. They've been very wonderful throughout my entire life, and I would not be the person I am without them. And I'd also like to thank my lovely and wonderful wife, who has been very supportive and very, very understanding.
Next is Lisa Vermaves. She is going to be a clinical assistant professor in both internal medicine and psychiatry at Medical College of Wisconsin. Congratulations, Lisa.
I also did not prepare a speech. I don't really like to talk in front of this many people. I have a lot of people to thank more than I can list or even attempt to list, but I came here in 2010 and met Dr. Kajeski when I got this job that I actually didn't initially apply for on the med psych unit, and here I am, graduating, and never thought I'd leave Iowa, but I will take all the great parts of Iowa with me, and thanks to my parents for 34 years of hanging out with me and doing all this crazy stuff, and Matt for 6 years of residency between the two of us, and reminding me that yes, indeed, I did choose to do this for 5 years, and I should just suck it up and stop complaining.